Yeah, I went to see Kate this morning.
Yeah, she told me.
Yeah, I was just, going to ask her about the day the gun was recovered from her office.
Questioning her was one thing, but accusing her, that's another thing.
Now I understand.
I mean, I know that you had your problems in the past, but, I thought that was behind you, right?
What did she say to you?
That you two had a blowout. Are you going to say something different?
The strongest piece of evidence they have against you is this gun.
Okay, we're not talking about the gun.
Wait,
I know.
But the gun was found in Kate's office.
No, I know that, but we're not listening. You're not listening to me right
Sonny,
now.
I'm just trying to explain if the gun was planted.
What do you mean if? Hold on, what if?
No, I'm just trying to get a timeline. Okay, I need to know when Kate got to the office. Was the gun planted before she got in, after she got in? Did she leave the office at some point during the day?
You didn't ask about the timeline. You asked if the gun was hers.
No.
And you were pushing her or whatever you were doing.
That's not true.
I don't want to fight about this with you, Jason. You had blackouts before the procedure. Maybe they're coming back. Maybe you should go, you should just go see a doctor again.
I don't need to go back to the doctor. My test came back clean. I'm fully recovered.
That's what we said last summer, and we were wrong.
Yeah, no, but I'm fine.
Not according to Kate. Wait, I'm just trying to figure this out. If you're not getting sick again, why did you disrespect her?
I never disrespected.
You don't like her again?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how the gun got into the office.
This goes back to when Michael got shot. Kate was with me at the warehouse. You blamed her for everything.
No, I didn't.
And then remember we were waiting for Michael to come out of the surgery, and you looked at her like she had no right to be standing next to me, and you completely blamed her for everything, and that's kind of the feeling I'm getting right now. If the gun was planted, how can it be Kate's fault?
I never said it was Kate's fault.
But that's what she said. Why would she lie?
I have no idea. I'm telling you right now, that's not what happened.
Hold on.
What?
You know what she said? That you lost it.
That I lost.
Yeah, that you came at her, calling her names. You were like a different... What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
If anyone wasn't acting like themselves, it was Kate. First time you and Kate were together, she wanted you out of the business.
Right.
And you agreed. That was your call. She doesn't like what you do for work. She doesn't like how I'm connected to it. She does not like Carly.
Stop. No, I don't want to hear Carly, because I don't want to hear that she's the only woman in the world who can deal with my business, and Kate's too fragile to deal with me or my life.
Kate is pretty flipped out about everything that's happened.
Okay, there are only two people who believe in me, and that is you and Kate. Carly practically to my face said I was guilty.
Sonny, I was here. She said she wants to believe in you, but she has doubts.
Doubts? 2 kids, 4 marriages? You're going to have doubts?
Well, I think Kate does, too. She just doesn't want to say anything.
What does that mean?
I think that's why she went off about the gun. She got upset because she's afraid it's yours. And she's afraid that you might be guilty, and she doesn't want to admit it.
You may not like Kate. That's fine. But, to pressure...
To pressure her, it's not what happened, Sonny.
Then why does Kate say it did?
I think something's wrong with Kate.
What do you mean something is wrong with Kate?
She was acting strange.
Maybe she didn't like you going into her office making accusations.
Sonny, I never accused her of anything. I just asked her to walk me through the day the gun was found. That's it. I was just trying to get a timeline, and she kept asking me if I knew who she was.
What did you say?
I tried to calm her down. That only made things worse. She said that she was always going to be first in your life, and if I crossed her again, that I was going to regret it.
What do you expect me to do with this?
I don't know, nothing. I know that you love Kate. I'm not trying to get in the way.
Then what are you trying to do?
Giving you a warning.
So you're going to warn me now?
I'm just telling you what happened. Kate was angry, she was emotional, she blew up out of nowhere, and it happened when I asked her about the gun.
Let's get this straight. Let's get this thing straight, please. Kate had nothing to do with the gun or that accident. Johnny Zacchara planted the gun. If you want to protect me, that's what you need to focus on. Okay, that's Kate. She wants me to meet her at the Metro Court. So I am not going to mention this to her. I want this to be over.
I understand.
Now, your loyalty means everything to me. You know that. But, you know, I am committed to her.
I know.
I don't want any more misunderstandings. So, just for now, can you just stay away from her?
Why, it's always lovely to have someone enthusiastic about your work. It still doesn't change the fact, no matter how flattered I am, that you are legally barred from approaching my client.
Well, not exactly. Not anymore.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Has Sonny ever mentioned how he knows me?
I think he's more concerned about you violating his rights and his privacy.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I was assigned to investigate Sonny when I was with the FBI.
Whatever your background, you are currently a lieutenant in the Lambview, Pennsylvania PD, which puts you substantially outside your jurisdiction.
Oh, I forgot I have something for you. Have a look at that. I've been granted a federal allowance, which renders your beautifully crafted, although slightly verbose, restraining order null and void.
I'm going to have to check to authenticate this.
Yeah, keep this one. I made you a copy. The director's phone number's right here. You can give him a call to verify everything.
Since when do the feds empower a local police officer?
Since they want your client as badly as I do. With this little piece of paper, I can sing karaoke on his front lawn. There's nothing you can do about it. It's really nice meeting you, counselor.
I have accomplished absolutely nothing today.
Excuse me. I'm supposed to meet Kate Howard here. She around?
She just left.
Just alone?
No, with some guy.
Are you sure she left with a man?
Yes, sir.
How long ago?
You okay?
Yeah, you look like you lost something or someone.
Oh, look who it is. A happy little couple. Can I get my usual? I know I asked you this before, but how does Michael feel about this situation?
Why don't you tell me? He's not returning my phone call, so obviously you told him about me and Johnny.
Oh, I haven't said a word, Carly.
You haven't said a word.
I figured you would have jumped at the opportunity to cause trouble for us.
I've had other things in my mind, Johnny. I'm looking forward to clearing my name.
It's gonna be kind of difficult, don't you think, with all the witnesses that saw you that night armed and dangerous?
You're the one who hired a sniper to take out your grandfather's tires, and then you wanted to frame me by planting a gun in Kate's office.
I didn't frame you, Sonny. That gun was found in Kate's office because you left it there.
I'm going to be exonerated, and the cops are going to be looking for you. Are you going to stand by your new man when he's the cause of that accident that killed a little girl and her father?
Okay.
Yeah. Not every day that, your ex-husband and the guy you're seeing get accused of the same crime.
Yeah, well, you said you believed me. You're not having second thoughts,
I
right?
know you're innocent, okay?
Okay.
I'd like to think that Sonny is too. At least he didn't throw us under the bus with Michael yet.
Yeah. Well, Michael and I have always gotten along. I don't know, something tells me he's not going to have a problem with us seeing each other.
Well, one way to find out. Remember me?
The girl from the car.
Storm Manning.
Right. Little star. You look good, kid. Glad you're okay.
I'm not. My daughter and her father are dead.
I read about that in the papers. Tough break. Wasn't my fault, though.
If you had helped me when I asked, maybe we could have gotten them out on time.
Now, the man who shot out my tires was going to come back and finish me off.
You mean Sonny Corinthos?
That's the guy.
And you are sure it was him?
Positive.
How do you know?
Sonny was behind me with a gun in his hand. I saw him shoot out my tires.
What are you doing here?
Supposed to see Mom for dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna call you because, you know the trial starts tomorrow?
Yeah. The DA's gonna call me in as a witness.
I want you to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Like you remember, that's all, okay? Whatever happened.
Look, you asked me before if I thought you were innocent, and, I didn't really give you an answer. But I know now. You didn't do it. You didn't cause that accident. You didn't kill Star's boyfriend and little girl.
Do you have any idea what that means to me? That you believe in me? You more than anybody?
Yeah. Do you think Alexis is gonna be able to get you acquitted?
It's gonna be tough, you know? We're talking about a child who died, and people want justice, and I don't blame them. Yeah, especially Star Manning, you know?
Yeah, she lost a little girl and a boyfriend. She deserves to know what happened.
She's gonna be at the trial. She hasn't made contact with you, right?
You told me to stay away from her.
Mm-hmm.
Michael?
One sec. I know you and Mom are fighting.
Yeah, okay. What else is new?
Yeah, she doesn't hate you, though, okay? She wants you acquitted, too.
Uh-huh.
I think I should go.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Hey.
You made it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Johnny. Michael and Mom need to talk for a second, if you don't mind.
Actually, Johnny's what I want to talk to you about. Sit down.
Okay. I already talked to Johnny. I'm not interested in working for him anymore. I already thanked him for turning me down.
I don't want to talk to you about you and Johnny. I want to talk about me and Johnny.
Right, okay.
Michael, your mom and I are...
Together.
You saw Sonny fire that gun?
Clear as day in my rearview mirror.
Did you tell the police?
I made a special trip to the station. Unfortunately, the cop who took my statement was Sonny's kid, Dante. So I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to cover it up.
You have to testify tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not looking for any more trouble, kiddo. I don't want Sonny coming after me.
If you don't show up at that trial, I'll tell the DA they will force you to testify.
Tough little thing, aren't you?
You have no idea.
You and Johnny are together. Is that what I'm hearing?
We didn't want to hide it from you.
Okay, so after months of warning me to stay away from him, now you're dating.
That's a completely different situation.
Michael, your mother has nothing to do with my business.
No, and we want you to be okay with this.
Remember when you told me that I was taking a risk? Well, now you're doing that exact same thing, which isn't exactly fair to Morgan or Jocelyn, is it?
Don't make her feel bad for...
Look, if you're such a nice guy, you'd stay away from...
Michael!
You know, Mom, yeah, you're right. I have no right to tell you who to date, but somebody's framing Dad for causing that accident, and Johnny has the best motive. You're dating the guy.
I want you to have dinner with us.
No, I gotta go.
That went well.
What's going on with Michael?
Don't worry about it. We'll be okay. Glad you can make it.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Well, maybe next time before you text, you should just make sure that you're coming, you know what I mean?
Never again, I promise.
He called you Sonny's lapdog?
Yeah, and she said if I crossed her again, I would regret it.
What? That doesn't sound like Kate
I know,
Howard.
it was weird. It was like I was talking to somebody else.
Well, did you tell Sonny?
I thought about letting it go. I know Sonny's stressed about the whole trial, but I know how important Kate is to him. I mean, he had the right to know.
How did he react?
And Sonny already knew. Kate told him that I was the one that went off on her.
That's crazy. He's got to realize you would never do anything
But
like
right
that.
now, he has to choose who to believe, and he chose Kate.
After all the times that you've been loyal to Sonny, he's got the nerve to doubt you?
I can understand. The last thing a man wants to believe is the woman he loves is lying to him.
I have a patient in crisis. I'd hoped she'd agree to admit herself for treatment. She's a danger to herself and others. I'm afraid I'm going to have her committed against her will.
So I know that you wanted me to let it go, but I spoke to Jason.
Why?
Well, he was acting up. I want to set him straight.
Well, just let it go.
Well, I could, but the thing is, I don't like the way we left it.
You and Jason.
Well, see, the thing is, you said that he was hostile and threatening. He says that you went off on him.